Welcome to Eabc Tech. Today we are going to learn together how to use Microsoft Excel. What is Microsoft Excel? Excel is a Microsoft Office. Excel is a member of a spreadsheet family of software. Spreadsheets allows you to keep track of data, create charts based from data, performance, complex, and calculation, just like a book ledge or spreadsheet store information in columns and rows. About extension of Microsoft Excel, it's XRSX. Microsoft Excel is part of Microsoft Office, such as like Microsoft Word is a part of Microsoft Excel, where we have Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Access, and PowerPoint. And how to start Microsoft Excel. We can use these steps to start Microsoft Excel, such as like you click on start bar, then search Microsoft Excel. This is what we have to do. So press there, then you type Excel. Immediately it will come. So you open it. Once it opens, you come to blank document. So this is how Microsoft Excel looks like. These are spreadsheet imaginable lines. So these lines you are seeing here, they are not there, they are just imaginable line, but this is what you call a spreadsheet where you work from. Okay, so let's continue. So we see that on we do have ribbon, of course, like Microsoft Word, where we have clipboard, font, alignment, and the numbers, the styles, the cells, and edit. So that is this is what we mean. You have in the home, you have clipboard, font, alignment, numbers, styles, cells, and edit. Okay, so we shall study one by one and how to use it. And then we do have of course, clipboard looks like the one for Microsoft Word, where you can copy paste the cut from, and also we have a font where we change font from, like as usual. So these are the shortcuts you can use. I will give you a second to look at them, and then you maybe you can pause, you write them down. Let's continue. So we have where in the home we have a bold and italic font size and the bottom. Please, if you have been with me in the lessons for for Microsoft Word, we studied all these things. You can go and get more information. They look like and they do the same job. Okay, let's continue with or Microsoft Excel. In Microsoft Excel, we have this area here. This area here, where we have a middle lines, we have a top lines, we have a bottom lines. These areas help us to centralize and to image. We have image and center place. So these are the places we shall be using often. Alignment. These are the image centers. We can use the image when we are deleting or image across image cells and an image cells. So we shall be using this one that often, where we will be able to do these things together. Of course, we will be able to build tables like those ones. I will open it for you. So this Excel will help us to edit tables and some other stuff. So let's begin with understanding how Microsoft Excel works. First of all, we need to understand that Microsoft Excel has different things. Like when you want to change the money, you want to add the dollars, you go to here, you go to count. Like here, you can put any type of the money symbol you want. If you want it more, you go to more. Of course, you choose the symbol you like. Based to the country you are in. If you are in Uganda, if you are where, so in Rwanda, Euro, all the money, all the type of the money you are using has the symbols here. So that is very important to use. So you should understand all of them. So we shall see what to use when we start editing. And also you can use percentage, you can use comma in the money, and that is where we go to numbers. So let me say we want to image a table. Let's say we want to type, of course, Eabc Tech, computer education, and we want it to be in the center. So what you do, you select all and to where you want, and then you come to emerge. Actually, we need to first do this way. Sorry about that. You emerge. Let me say we want to type it from here and we want to stop it there. So we come and the emerge center. So we put our word to the emerge center in the middle. So now here you can type. Let me say that we want here numbers. Numbers. These are the major things you need to know. Maybe student names, student name. Now if you can see this one has bypassed the column. What you do, you come here to where it is, you double click, immediately it will fit in. And also here you can say that let me say courses. Then here we say that we have physics, and we have math. Then here we have biology, and then here we have SST, and here we have maybe chemistry, something like that. Okay, let me select that. Okay, and we want to emerge this one all the way to here. So you come and select it, you emerge it to center. So that is how we do it. And also let me say that here we have total marks. We have like a total. Let me say we have percentage, something like that, and then we count maybe the total subject, we shall keep adding on more other stuff later, subject. So then we do what this one has bypassed, we double click on it like that. Okay, so let me say this is all we have. We have number of the student, we have like that, names here, and we have all those stuff like that. So we can come even reduce the numbers, because we don't need a big column for the numbers, and we don't need for the one for physics, for math, what we don't want a big one. We can reduce it in this way. Okay, we can reduce it in this way. So then we start learning together. We shall be doing more tables and how to do this. So now, first of all, before you continue, you need to understand. Of course, you have to save your file as how we normally do. Save. You browse. Okay, let me go back. Let's say we want to use this PC, and we save it to document. Of course, we give it a name. We call it Eabc. Take. Then we press OK. So now when we need to first go to print view, something like print view, to see if everything is fitting in our paper. So everything is fitting there. That's very good. So immediately when I go to print view, they will give me this this dot line. When you see it, when I zoom out, you will see a dot line. This showing you that you don't have to go beyond this dot line. So because we shall add more stuff, this is in a portrait, so we need to change it to landscape. You go to page layout, you go to orientation, you change. So the dot will go this side so that we can have a room to add other stuff later. So now let me say that we have numbers. We want to add numbers all the way to number 10. Okay, we can't do this until number 10. So what you do, you come and select one of the number, you come to this dot in the corner. When you see the dot in the corner, you press on it, immediately it will give you the numbers, all their number one. So you come to this one, you change to a fill section. Immediately it will change to number 10. What you can do, you can come to the second number. Immediately when you press, it will also do the same. Let me say, okay, you come back here. So you go there. So let's say we stop there. So now let's say that we have Pacific, and we have of course my wife. Of course we have our daughter, and we have another daughter. Of course, I have 2 kids. So, yeah. So then you come to one of our friend. Maybe you have this Kendra. We have Emerance, our sister, and Emerance. We have maybe Diana. We have Joseph. You can put any names you feel like you like. Okay, Joseph, and we have who else? Who else can we use? Jacob. We have Jacob, and we have maybe we have Jacob. We have who else? Philip. We have Philip, and we have Bosco. So we have the last one. We have Mary. Okay. So let's say these are the names we need. So now we want to put table on this. On our we don't need to put lines or border on this table to look very nice. So we will select. Of course, we select starting from here. We select everything. Then we come to home. So we come to bold. So you will come to all bold. Immediately you will see that it is all bolded. It is all bolded. But if you realized here, there are things which are not imaged, such as like a total. If you want to image the total, you will come, you select the total, then you go to image center. Then you come to this, you put in the center. Even this one, you image it, then you come to center. So that is how we image. Even in names, you come to the same way, you put in the center, and also numbers, we image it, then we put it to the center. So this is very nice. You can select and you change the stylos or the bold. So that is how we do it. So you make sure you save. So let's stop here for now. We shall continue from here. We add informations, we add points, marks, or maybe let's leave when we have added the marks. Let me say I have 85, and I want to fill different numbers, like I want to fill base to that one, 85. As usual, I told you, you do like this, then you come and fill in like that. Then here we have 75. Then we fill in order to make it very faster. So I will do like this, okay. Then again I do the same, okay. This is nice. Then also let me say here we have 90. Okay, let's do this. We have maybe again 80, and we want to fill in. Okay. So we do like that. Then here we have 79. We want to fill in also. You do the same. You come to fill series. Then here we have 87, and we want to fill in. Okay. So we want to fill in like that. Okay. You come to fill series. So that is how we do it. So we come to save. So then next time we shall come and see the total number. I don't know if this one can go. Okay, so we shall know the total for here. Of course, we can even do it now. How do we know the total for here? Now, there's something I want to explain here before we continue. So the main things you need to understand in Microsoft Word, it's what we call rows and columns. These rows and columns are presented by alphabetics and the numbers. So when you realize here where we are, when I place to any column, you will see that it will show me a number here, a letter with a number. That is B and 8. The reason why it is B and 8 is because this passive key is on B and is on number 8. Not in number 1, but in number 8. If I come to Karin, is on B9. So that is B9. So when we are going to use the formulas, when we are going to do the total, for here, we shall come and double click here. We write equals, and then sum, okay. You open blanket, then you type. We are going to calculate the total Pacific has here from to C. That is C. My number, my percentage of my physics is 85. It is on C, number 8, plus G, which is 87 to 8. So we are going to say that C8, then these dots, that is what represents plus, then G8, okay, G8. Immediately you can see it has selected everything, then we close blanket, you press enter. Immediately that is the total number I have. So if you come, you can copy that formula immediately to the copy and select everything. Now, how do we count the total, of course, the total number of the courses I do attend? Of course, if you want, you can count manually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if we add on another course, then it will not be countable. So that is what we shall do next. Let's first have a short break. We shall come when we are counting or to make a formula for how to get a total number. So we have seen that how to calculate a total. Total was a total sum. A sum was, the formula is equal sum open blanket, then you put, for example, let's do like this. I need first open it. Let's image it in the center to have enough space. Okay, so so here we say that it was C8, then G8. Okay, so that is what we have done so far. So we shall come and we add on other formulas. So how we can change this one, you can change its font. Of course, as usual, you can increase the size. So now if you go to print view, you will see that you have this search table, but we shall add on based to other things we want to do. So let's first learn also this one. We centralize the numbers. Of course, you come here, you come here. Let's sort them also. Now, how can we sort? If we sort them with everyone, you go with its number or its calculation. So if we come to sort, we go to, of course, insert. You go to home, then you come to sort. When you come to sort, you can say sort A to Z. When you press A to Z, they will ask you expand the section. So that is what they wanted. Hold on. They want to sort everything. So we sort A to Z. Then immediately we see that will be sorted and everyone based to his or her number. So that is Emerance is now number 1 because she's the letter A. Emerance Bosco number 2 because it's the letter B. So that is how we do. So let's stop here for